What's up, Conroe High? I'm Jordan, and welcome to Real Talk, KTIG's talk show. And today we have some of our coaches for the Roar here so you can get to know them better. So stay tuned in for today's edition of Real Talk. Once again today, we would like to welcome one of our special guests, Mr. Key. So Mr. Key, can you go ahead and introduce yourself for me?
Sure. I am Mr. Key, and I am one of the choir directors here at Conroe High School. It's my second year at Conroe. I taught 6 years somewhere before this, so I'm in year 8. I went to LSU, and I got my master's from Florida State. And I'm just really happy to be here, and thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, do you sing?
I do, yes. As the choir teacher, believe it or not, like we have to sing. So, yes, I do, and I have sung in choirs outside of school before, and primarily a lot of my singing has just been in choirs. So, I have done some solo singing before. But it's not really like my main focus, I would say, but I am really excited to get to dive into that a little bit on the Roar.
So like, when did you start singing, and what made you want to start singing?
Oh gosh, I really been singing as long as I can remember. I remember joining the 4th grade like winter choir, and we would go and sing a bunch of carols around the community and things like that. And I just really loved it, and one day my music teacher in elementary school looked at me and said, like, "You're going to be in choir in middle school," and I said, "Okay." So I joined choir, and I just it's always been a part of what I've done. And in high school, I decided that's what I wanted to do with my life. So I've been singing for a really long time, and I still like to sing today.
That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So what do you look most forward to seeing from the students who audition and on your team and stuff like that?
Man, I think that I'm just looking for that individuality. I'm looking to learn about them and see kind of what makes them who they are and how that's expressed in their voice. We all have a voice, and it's very unique from each and every other person. So I'm just really excited to see that spotlighted on such a high level.
All right, and what do you think is going to make you a good coach? Just because like you're a choir teacher and you think that?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that there's like an added advantage, and I think that there is.
Yeah, I think so. You might be one of the better coaches.
It's like there's a little added pressure because people probably expect the choir coach.
Yeah, your team better be good.
Yeah.
Or like.
So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think that. There is that added pressure, but I really want to have fun and just get to know the contestants.
And so what advice do you have for people who are going to audition?
I mean, there's very tangible advice like be prepared, know your words. It's okay to be nervous, and that all of the judges really want you to do well. All of the judges are there to cheer you on. And we want them to feel really comfortable up there, so that way they do their best, and that we are here to highlight all the great things that they're doing.
All right, well, thank you for answering all my questions today. We're going to be up next with our next teacher and coach, Mr. Bro.
KTIG's The Roar auditions will be held next week. You can scan the QR code to sign up shown in this video, the TVs in the halls, or on ktignews.com. The auditions will close October 1st, and no late auditions will be accepted. We will host 3 audition shows, 4 elimination shows, and 2 result shows. Starting on October 20th, KTIG will be airing the first audition episode of The Roar. You can watch it on KTIG's YouTube channel during 5th period advisory time. Episodes 1 through 3 will be auditions and the results shown from October 20th to November 3rd. Episodes 4 through 9 will be eliminations and the final results. Each coach will have 3 people on their team, and they will be guiding their students. The 2 finalists will compete at the grand finale on December 2nd at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. The winner of the finale will have an EP produced for them, and it will be published on iTunes and Spotify. They will also receive an automatic entry to the Tiger Talent Show in spring. Don't forget, auditions open on September 20th.
Welcome back. So let's get to know you with a few questions. You are Mr. Bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Can you go ahead and tell me a few things about yourself?
I teach honors chemistry here at Conroe High School. I've been teaching here for about 6 years, and I'm very excited to be a coach on this singing competition.
All right. Awesome. So what made it? I heard that you make your own music, right?
Yes.
So what motivated you to start making your own music?
So music's always been a big part of my life. I was in band in high school. I was band president. Shout out to all the band kids. And then it's always been an integral part of my life. My Spotify playlists, they're extensive. If you want to go through many a playlist. And I go to before the pandemic, I go to a lot of like live shows and a lot of music festivals, and I just love music.
Wow, yeah, you really do like music. That's a lot. What type of music do you make? Like, what genre is it?
So when I'm making music, I have like a little pad.
Like a launch pad?
Yeah, kind of like that, and some software. And so I'll make anything from like house music to maybe some hip hop beats. It's just like a great way to like kind of just distress and have a good time.
In your music, do you ever like sing, or you just like do like beats?
I'll sample myself sometimes, but never really singing. But I do like to sample myself.
And so you just do solo music. You don't play in a band or anything, or like.
Yeah, it's just me solo dolo making beats in the studio. You know, that's how it goes.
So what do you think is gonna like make your team? What do you can contribute to your students in your team?
I think I can contribute an extensive library of songs. I love like all genres of music basically. So I think I'm going to be able to offer a bunch of different options for whoever is on my team. And then also just a lot of creativity and fun. I think it's going to be a good time.
Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Next up, we will talk with our last coach, Mr. McFarland. But first, let's take a look around here to see what's going on here at Conroe High School. Starting this week, NHS has started a t-shirt competition to help spread school spirit. The t-shirt designs will be decided by a competition between the students who submits their designs to be judged. The student who wins the competition will get their design printed on the shirt to be sold throughout the school, and the winner will get a free t-shirt with their design on it. If you want more information on where to sign up, look for posters around the school. Admissions of designs will end on October 1st. Picture Week is September 14th to 17th. We are on block schedule Tuesday and Wednesday, so sophomores and juniors will take their pictures on whatever day their social studies class is for those 2 days. Thursday will be senior girls and Friday will be senior boys. Would you like to be part of the 2021-22 bowling club? Tryouts will be held on October 1st at 3:30 p.m. at 300 Bowl. You must have $10 and a physical on file to try out. For more info, contact Miss Leah Anderson in room 232 in the Towers. Hey Tigers, join Student Council and the Paw Print store in Tying Up the Texans. The Paw Print will be selling white Tiger t-shirts, and the Student Council will be hosting a tie-dye party after school on Wednesday, the 15th. Shirts will be on sale at all lunches starting Monday, the 13th for $6 cash only. Student Council will have all the tie-dye supplies. Just bring your shirt with you on the 15th right after school on the porch of the Rotunda. If you have any questions, ask Miss Hinsey in the Paw Print store or Miss Davis in room 1027. We want to say a big congrats to this week's Teacher of the Week, Captain Williams, one of our JORTC instructors. He was nominated by Kyla Running. Make sure you go to KTIGnews.com to nominate your favorite teacher every week. Attention seniors, Conroe High will be offering the SAT School Day test on October 13th. The test is available to first-time SAT testers. The test is free of charge and seating is limited. If you're interested in signing up, please look for the SAT School Day flyers around the school in your counselor's office or at the Tiger Den. This week's College of the Week is Tarleton State University. It is located southwest of Fort Worth and is about 4 hours away from Conroe. It offers degrees in agriculture, business, education, and health sciences, just to name a few. Tarleton is a smaller university, which means it will offer smaller class sizes for students who attend. The university is full of traditions and school spirit, one of those being the Purple Poo. If you are interested in attending a four-year university that is smaller in size, Tarleton State University may be a great fit for you. To close out, we will get to know our final coach for the Roar, Mr. McFarland. So thank you for joining us today. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself for me?
Mr. Mack, please.
All right, Mr. Mack.
Yeah. My name is Daniel McFarland, and I teach art history and Art 1 here at Conroe High School.
Okay. And I heard that you make your own music.
Yes. I've been involved in primarily like rock and roll bands and indie music ever since I was probably like around 18.
Okay.
So I've been in some sort of a project, you know, and making music with people, making music on my own. Ever since then, yeah.
So you have like years and years of experience of,
Yes, a lot of experience.
and you just do like rock and like what, classic rock or like
Mostly
metal?
like indie rock. I
Indie
guess
rock.
what y'all would consider indie rock.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of different projects.
You
Along the
prefer
way.
to do like solo or like in a band or?
I love being in a band, but I mean, I've always been in bands with like people that I, you know, grew up with and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
it's kind of a way to like, you know, stay friends and, you know, have something really cool to do together. So yeah, but I mean, I've had to go solo a few times, you know.
And what do you think will make you a good coach for your team?
I just care about things sounding really good. So like, I'll just make sure, I feel like I won't let them fail. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Like, you know, like finding what they're good at and going in that direction is kind of like, you know, one of the things I do the best.
Yeah, like guide them.
Yes, like guiding them, like using their strengths, I guess, basically to.
So you being in these bands, what do you do in the band? Are you the singer? You play instruments? Or what
Oh
do you
God,
do?
I sing, which is totally unfortunate for the world.
You're not a good singer?
No, horrible singer. I play guitar, I play drums, I do pretty much everything. And now, I mean, a lot of people know, like, you know, there's a lot of electronic music and things going on. So like technology is pretty incredible. Like what you can do by yourself is pretty limitless, to be honest. So yeah, so I kind of do everything, a little bit of everything.
And do you just like rock and roll, or do you like? Have you ever tried any other genres besides rock and roll, or?
Man, I like indie music, and then I like really old country. And besides
Can you give me some
that,
like examples? Like, what's your favorite
I
indie
like,
song?
I guess
and-
like Modest Mouse would be a good band to think about. I don't know if anyone's even ever heard of those. Like,
I don't know that one, but I'm sure. I'm sure some people will.
Those bands, like, yeah, I like the Microphones, I like the Unicorns. Probably no one's ever heard of these bands. As far as old country goes, I like Marty Robbins, I like Hank Williams Jr. I love the Man in Black, obviously, Johnny Cash. Stuff like that I really like, but as far as modern music goes, I'm not really a fan.
You don't
kind of
like
a dinosaur.
2000s music, is it for you?
It's just,
or rap or anything like
yeah,
that?
no, I don't. I like old rap. I like rap from like the 90s, like Tupac and Biggie and that kind of music. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of like Timberland and Magoo. I love all of No Limit rap, like Master P, C Murder,
Yeah,
like all of that kind of stuff.
I don't even know. I'm not old enough
Right,
to
but
know
like
that.
the modern stuff, I don't really understand. I guess, you know, I'm a bit of a dinosaur.
So, what are your expectations for your team and your students? Do you think they're going to be good, or you think?
I just want them to have fun and I guess just really like, you know, just advance in their artistic and their musical journey. Maybe I can help them do that.
And yeah, I know
And that's the
you're
goals.
an art teacher, so you consider music like kind of like more like art rather than like just entertainment, or?
Yeah, I always look for art in music. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really into a lot of the entertainment kind of stuff, even though I do like a good pop song every once in a while, you know. Like I like Sia, I think she's pretty good. I mean, Lady Gaga, obviously, since she's not bad. But, you know, I guess Billie Eilish and then Phoebe Bridgers, she's all right too.
Sounds
I
like you
guess.
listen to a lot of music though.
I mean, I try. I
Yeah.
mean, I hang out here, so like some of the kids keep me up to speed,
Yeah.
if you will, with what's going
Yeah,
on.
I mean, when you work around teenagers all day, you're bound to hear, the.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much. That's all the time that we have for Real Talk today. Thank you for all of our guests, and thank you so much for being with us to talk about the upcoming school year. Viewers, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned to KTIG's YouTube channel for another episode of Real Talk coming soon. And don't forget Connor High, be the reason someone smiles today.